Right on the mark! Gimlet! Twister! Scattershot! Piercing bolt! Piercing bolt! Piercing bolt! Right on the mark! Gimlet! Scattershot!
Unification!
Oh boy.
We calculated a million ways to destroy you!
Mind Stone! Twister! Piercing bolt! This one! Laser arrow!
I can switch to it if I lose this fight, which I probably will.
Right on the mark!
Nope, I did not lose. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually won on the first try. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! That's the Brandon is awesome music right there.
Also, you say you suck at this game, but this usually takes me 3 or 4 tries.
Yeah, but it usually takes me 3 or 4 tries too. I'm just saying. Like I'm not this is luck. Like I'm not special. No. Yeah. And some of it too, I will say this, some of it is I have learned what to block. Oh, look, a trophy. Oh, got a trophy! Yay! I have learned what to block when fighting him as well. So that is definitely part of it. Like, you kind of learn based on what he says and the sounds he makes, when to block and how long to hold block, so he doesn't hurt you too terribly. Now I got tore up in some parts of that, but that definitely helps a lot in this game. So let's see, what should I do? What should I do? I'd be glad to do another run with a different team.
Have you completed story mode yet?
I have completed story mode, yes. I have completed story mode. And it was fun. I actually like the story mode more than apparently everyone else in the media likes the story mode. Because it's weird, but of course it's weird. Like, the concept is weird. Like,
is this going to be a game I need to purchase? I enjoy games like this. Are there lots of games like this? Do you have any advice for the Dante versus Jetta fight?
Okay, so this would be a game I would recommend purchasing. Yes, it is definitely a lot of fun and things like that.
I found the story really fun.
Yeah, the story is really fun. It's Marvel and it's Capcom and they're all together and it's like it's an actual story. Like none of them have had that before, so it's cool. It's cool for what it is. Dante versus Jetta. I do remember that fight. I do remember that it's ridiculous. Because he has the Soul Stone. So, basically what it comes down to, Devil Trigger helps. Because Dante does more damage than Devil Trigger. So if you do that Devil Trigger super, and then really, really go after him, and maybe not do it right away, but maybe hold off, because when he gets the chance, he'll use the Soul Stone to get his life back, and he gets all of it back. So... yeah. So beat him up a bit, then maybe Devil Trigger, and try to utterly destroy him after that point, because you don't want to give him time to use the Soul Stone if you can avoid it. So that's my advice. Do as much damage as you can after he's beaten down for a little bit.
Devil Trigger for the fight.
Oh, that's right, you are. Yeah, I'm dumb. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. You are. Yeah. So, like, ultimately what it came down to for me was just trying to keep him from using the Soul Stone. So, I thought Devil Trigger because... Yeah, you're right. You're in Devil Trigger the whole time for that fight. But I thought Devil Trigger because it's like... That is the correct response to how to do more damage. But at the same point, that fight is a specialized fight. So, yeah, basically just try to stay on him. That's all I can really say. Because I believe that's all that I did. I don't remember doing anything beyond that. Because I was like, No, he mustn't use the soul stone. Must keep shooting. Must keep slashing, stabbing. Ah! And you know, eventually I got lucky enough to beat him before. There is a cooldown, so even if he does use it once, there's still a chance you can get him. Just you know, before the cooldown is over. So it's tough. I should. I will at least consider doing a Marvel vs. Capcom story stream. But I will say that it's difficult enough that there may be boring parts where I'm just dying all the time. So, I don't know. I'll leave that. I'll probably ask people one day if they want to see a MVC story stream. Because it is fun, and it's a fun little story, I think. And it introduces you to the characters pretty well. And their voices especially. If you're a blind person, the story is a good way to get acquainted with the characters' voices.
Because all of his moves have follow-ups like the teleport, so I just get stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, Dante, the thing about Dante is he's an easy character to kind of jump in and play, because like almost everything you do will lead you towards a combo. With that in mind, it makes it a little bit easier to kind of stay on a character, but you know, it's still better to actually know combos than it is to play that way, but you know, for me it works, I guess. I guess for now, I don't have really another decision on what to do, so I guess I'll do another run. Real quick here. I think I did that right. We'll find out. If not... Nope, I didn't. Maybe I did. No, I didn't. I definitely didn't.
Gamora!
Try to run on the highest difficulty.
Iron Man!
You better not slow me down.
Gamora and Iron Man. I will not play on the highest difficulty. Yeah, I think I did not do the correct thing. Let's back out of that. Let's back on out of that. I will never try playing on the highest difficulty. Probably never, because this game is difficult enough for me, not being particularly good at it. Basically, I know how to do special moves.
I am the beginning and the end.
And no one's combos. So.
Firebrand!
Jeddah and Firebrand. Alright, fine.
Only one team will be left standing.
And we're using the Soul Stone this time instead of the Mind Stone. So I can steal life from my opponents, and if one of my teammates dies, I can bring them back to life if the cooldown is, well, if the gauge is high enough.
You could play Jeddah Ultron and be horribly cheat.
Jeddah Ultron? Yeah, well, I haven't memorized the character select screen. I've just done random the whole time. Like, I just hit... random is easy in this game. You just hit square, and it selects a random character. And that's all I've done. I have no idea what order everything's in.
Fight!
I could probably figure it out, but...
You're open!
Firebrand is so weird. Firebrand is another one that that doesn't say anyone's name when you tag them, because I'm not sure what his deal is. Like I don't think he can talk. That was cool. Wow. Nice. See, I'm using the Soul Stone, and he doesn't even call it that.
You're not. Hear it?
That's funny. That's funny. She was talking and I hit her.
I'm pretty much the boss of space.
Oh. I'm stealing life from her right now. It's fun. Alright, fine.
Funday is the demon from Super Girls and Ghosts, as well as the Gargoyle Express teams.
He's from Supergirls and Ghosts? Okay. I was not aware of who he was, really. I just really only knew that he doesn't talk a lot. Okay. Now let me tell you, for those who don't know, what just happened, let me tell you why that was hilarious. I just won that match. I KO'd her, not with a move, but because I stole life with the Soul Stone, and apparently that was her last bit of life.
You could still play as Phoenix Wright.
That is how I won. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, okay. Phoenix Wright is so weird to play as in MVC3. I mean, I didn't get it at all. I didn't understand how to play him at all. But it was funny, for what it's worth. It was funny.
Your power is great, but it lacks true purpose.
I think that's another firebrand.
Ready.
So I have to be careful with that.
Fight. Worship me. Be gone. You're open.
Yeah. Okay, we have Firebrand and Nemesis. But I am Firebrand and Jenna, so gotta be a little bit careful. Oh, that was super cheap. Take this! Auto combo!
Worship me.
Well, I guess Jet is cheap enough. I'm going to
What is Jetta's,
Where are you going? Be engulfed by the darkness.
There we go.
How is that? Super! Be gone! Be gone! Annoying! Be gone!
Jetta!
Be gone! Enter the banquet of the abyss. Firebrand!
Ridiculous. I tend to agree. Okay. Apparently I beat their Firebrand. I got confused for a second, I'm not gonna lie. Stealing his life, stealing his life, stealing his life, stealing his life. Being cheap.
You cannot withstand.
Yes! Hyper Combo KO. Alright, that's the third trophy I've gotten. Just in today's MVC
You shall
session.
live on as part of me.
Ooh, that's... Dude.
Does the Soul Stone steal life if it's blocked?
I do not believe so. I do not believe the Soul Stone steals life if it is blocked. I believe this is... I'm basing this belief on the fact that when you do successfully steal life, there is a sound that comes from your position, and that's like your life, you know, that life being restored to you. And you don't hear that if it's blocked, so I don't believe it steals anything.
Do you understand the fate of fools who betray the truth?
Avengers, Defenders, Thunderbolts. I make any team better.
That's funny. I haven't heard that one before.
Ready. Fight.
Alright, so once again I must pause. If you'd like to stick around, feel free. I will return. Otherwise, thanks for joining. But I will be back. I'm not intending to end the broadcast yet, so I shall return shortly.